Alrighty guys, we're streaming live and we're walking and we're talking, so hopefully I won't trip on anything. So, alright, I'm not sure how well this is going to work, whether this stream is going to be good, but we're going to try to make it so you feel like you're right here on the showroom floor. So, give me a minute here and I'll switch cameras. We're actually standing right by the Graphic 45 booth. We're going to go hit Tim's booth and a couple of other booths. So it kind of gives you the feeling what it's like being here, right here on the show. It's going to be hard for me to watch both the chat and talk. So let me go ahead and switch cameras so that you can see, instead of looking at me, you can see what's going on. Now people are going to walk in front of us and things like that. So let me see if I can get this. I wish I had some tape or something, so I'll just have to angle this. So anyway, we are here at the Graphic 45 booth. And this is what their booth looks like every year. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can see, let me see if I can tip it up. You can always find Graphic 45. The lights are a bit bright, but there's a clock up there, so that's how, no matter where you are in the room, you can find Graphic 45. So just do a quick pan around. There's the Ranger booth over there. We've got the Sizzix booth and loads of people, as you can see. And so I will try not to make you guys all seasick while I'm talking. Oh, and yes, there she is. There's Sweet Joy. Oh, she's I mean, you guys realize I'm now going to be in major trouble for showing off Joy. So they did. They got to see you. So let's just kind of walk along here in the Graphic 45 booth. See if we can. Oh, this is going to be fun. You're going to have to be watching ahead of me because I have this screen right in front of me. So there's Shari right there taking an order. Let's go over and see Diane and Miss Joanna. See if I can get through here without tripping on people. Whoops. My computer doesn't have to say. There's a lovely Diane Schultz, the owner of Graphic 45. Sweetest lady in the entire world. Absolutely a delightful woman. Just walking right along here. Yeah, she's getting in to do the make and take. So they're doing make and takes. More of the booth. And let's swing around here to the Petaloo booth. See if I can do this. I'm trying not to trip on myself. And I feel like walking along with a computer screen in front of your face. So here's some of the new Petaloo flowers. These are some burlap ones. There's always wonderful displays. You know, I'm wondering, Joy, if we don't want to stack your thing on top right here, so that I can, are we having issues with its Ringo?
The Ringo, the buffering.
It's buffering too bad? Might be too slow?
So it's good on that. So what do you want to carry that for you?
Yeah, if you can pull that so that I can move my camera. I'm going to see if I can.
That might be faster.
But I don't know if anybody's getting it or not, or if everybody's getting Ringo.
Maybe you can put one.
Oh, I'm not logged into this chat. I should do it down here. So bear with us while we're trying to do this. Yeah, it's buffering on this one too. It might not be this fast enough a connection. We might have to to try, sunflower would be, some of you guys are, it's doing for you. I am recording.
Let me turn this off. It might be trying to get in.
So sorry, as I'm fiddling with my computer, so if you can pull this guy, so then I can hold the camera, and we can do a better, oops, sorry, as I hit the sky with it, is I can hold the camera, so then I don't have to walk with this thing right in front of my face and trip. Alright. Okay, some people are having no problems, and some are having problems, so I'm not exactly sure what to tell you. The lady who just ran from us, that's Naomi. That's the lady who takes super good care of me and makes sure we get flowers for our kits, guys. So there's the owner.
Welcome to Petaloo.
I gotta get my ankle right there. There we go. Yes, that's what I didn't like having a view towards me because maybe it looked like I had a double chin. There's Denise Hahn. She designs a lot for Petaloo. She's also on the Graphic 45 design team. Pan around so you can see inside some of their beautiful flowers. But we're going to just make it feel like you're here at the show. This is what we do. We just kind of walk around and look at all the yummy lovelies. Some of the favorite flowers that we have been using. These are some new ones coming up in some new colors. These are some really, I love these. They are so gorgeous. And as always, Petaloo coordinates beautifully with Graphic 45. So Joy's going to flip some pages for us. So pretty. All sorts of cool stuff. Let's pan around some more. We're going to head over here to Marion Smith's booth. She's got a awesome new flower making tool that we are, I've already ordered. They're going to be in the spring Fairy House kit. Will have this flower making tool. So say hi, Marion.
New stream.
So you get both sides wet, and then you're going to stick it in the tool. Well, you're not going to get that wet, jeez. You stick it in the tool just like that. Pop the top on, give it a little twist. When you pop it out, you've got these perfect little bell flowers. And you're going to let it dry. And when it dries, it stays just like that. So you can feel this one that's nice and dry already. You do it this way.
This is like one of the hot items for CHA this year.
Pop it out. And so it'll keep that shape forever. But if you want to see it with our rose dye, I've got some of the rose dyes here, it does the same thing. So let's just say you want to make a rose bud and you want your edges to curl in all those different ways that a rose does. Flip them over. You always want to make sure you get both sides. So if I wanted to do a rose bud, then I would set it off with a little indentation there on the tool, just like this, and then I would press it. So see, I've got the edge curled on that one. Well, on this one, I want to have the top edge curl, so I'm going to put the top off of the edge of the tool. I'm going to go about that far. Give it a little twist. And then when you layer your flowers, you'll have your petals curling in every direction, just like a rose does. Because you know how when the rose petals curl, they're the same shaped petal, but they're just curled in different ways.
The delays.
So obviously this is a multicolored rose, but you can keep layering like that, or you can cup them. If you want to do a bud, like a ball, like the center of this flower, then you would wet the whole thing. And this is just Office Max paper. It's nothing special, which is why the color is coming off of it. So if I wanted to start to make a bud, I would stick the whole thing inside the tool like that, so no edges were sticking out. Give it a little twist, and I would make a few of these and glue them together. So I'll show you. Let me at least grab the same color.
These are cool, guys. You're gonna like these.
So you stick the whole thing in there. Little twist.
other
So
side
now,
so
when
they
you
can
build
see
your
some of the
bud, you're
finished
just gluing
flowers.
together and make a ball shape. Yeah, you go all the way
You
around.
say
and
hi,
then you
Garrett?
throw
Say hi,
all
Garrett.
your other petals in there.
That's Marion's hubby. He's also a crafter, does an amazing job. So there's some of the finished flowers.
Fun, so easy, so fast.
All right, well, we'll be doing some demos of that. So thanks, Marion.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go kind of cruise on. We're just going to be walking just like we do here when we're at the show. So we're going to cruise on over. Now on that tool that Marion was demonstrating, I put in a rather large order for those. You will be getting that if you order the Spring Fairy House, which we'll be showing you the paper that I'm looking at for that one. That's going to be coming up probably in around April, because those tools ship in March. And the flower making tool will be included in the kits for the Spring Fairy House. So as soon as those ship out, I will get that on the Fairy House on the schedule. So you'll be some of the first people to be getting one of those flower making tools. So here's a Ranger booth. There. We're gonna run over, see what time is it? Tim is still demoing for another half an hour. So we're gonna run over and get Tim Holtz demoing.
Oh, we've done that in.
Yeah, so we're gonna cruise on through here, through the Ranger booth. Here's the designer challenge. And there's Tim demoing there, so not a huge crowd. So let's see if we can sneak on over in there. I'm out of breath trying to walk and talk at the same time.
This is just going to allow us to replay and paint. I like that because I think,
We'll let him.
again, sometimes we want to work on craft, or we want to work on chipboard, or we want to work on paper mache, we want to work on wood, we want to work on different surfaces. Other than paper, that a translucent medium is not going to work well. So paint, the fact that it's opaque, is really going to be nice. And just giving the ability of taking that, just kind of softening it out. And I like to work out from the edge. I don't normally make everything solid. So you can see the segmentation color.
Don't worry, you're not on camera.
I use it a lot. It's how I use it at home all the time. Whenever I'm coloring, I always have to if I'm seeing something fine, but if I want to see if I blended something, it certainly helps your eyes see it a lot better. Has ever even made something and then you take a look at the concentration and walk outside a second. Yeah, got a little bit more depth, I thought. Yeah, because, especially with alcohol, because I find that all the time. It doesn't have
He's demoing some of his new stencils, and he's got those tiny little, the brand new tiny little distress inks.
All right, let's do some stuff with alcohol. If you have any questions about the tool, ask. I'm happy to talk about scissors. Got these. People have been asking those. Those are the new shears.
That's the new scissors. They're very
9.5
cool.
inch shears. Yeah, so go ahead. You can it's the same exact blade system as this. So non-stick. Yeah, so it's that micro threaded edge that will self-sharpen.
In a minute, we'll try to move around more
Non-stick,
towards the front of
go through a whole fold of fabric and just chop it right off. Yeah, you go to chipboard, grunge board. It's got that same push grip handle with no metal on the outside. It'll still cut through shanks off a button.
You might have some Tim Holtz.
Large layer. I did the shears because one, I wanted to do fabric, but also when I do a lot of die cutting, I tend to color block my dies now, where I'm cutting a red piece of paper for this section in green and all that. So
we're going to try to sneak around more towards the front.
Doing a lot of that.
See if we can get you a better view of him.
And they kept asking, "What do you need to do more scissors?" The only way I want scissors, I want some big old long blades. And they go, "Well, we can't do micro serrated across. We're not the same."
Same with Tim.
It's engineering. Like most long scissors, when they go, the blades will start to split. Have you ever tried working with a long scissor and you go to cut the fabric and it tucks it underneath? And I said, well, I want that micro serrated. We can do it up here, like I don't know, all the way to the end. So if can see that the blade, they just figured out just a different angle to bevel it. That's why they have engineers.
Which is what kids do with kids.
Figure out what you use. That's it. You can figure out how to do it. It's only 3 years.
And then in theory, cheap enough so that we can actually market it at a reasonable price.
Yeah, I mean, and this show seems like there's so many things, but like I tell people when I design, I don't design based off show. Like I don't say, oh, I want to design this for January. I just, whenever I have an idea, I'm like, hey, what about this? What about this? But this was one of those shows, like the perfect storm, where the scissors were ready, the mini pads came out, like the shadow press, like everything was like, this is good, you know? But it was so much at once. It was like all those ideas like finally happened that have been years in the making. But yeah, because people are like, right. These can do whatever. Just like, you know, even most scissors, you're not supposed to use it for wire and then cut ribbon. These will still do that. It's because of that micro serrated blade. It's always going to create that friction that's going to keep that bottom blade sharp every time. So you can use the same scissor on fabric that you would on paper, on chipboard, cut wire with it. Yeah. The only thing you have to be careful of with the scissors is don't cut anything that's steel. And that's where people get a little crazy because they're like, okay, wire. And then they have like artificial flowers and they're trying to, it's like, no. It's a little piece of steel right there. Yeah.
Say hi. Oops. Oh, and I hit the camera. Right.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
Hi, Tim. Thank
so, yeah,
you.
It's just, I mean, it's all about like the technology behind it, and that it's a titanium blade as well. So it's a different kind of metal. So it's always going to keep that sharpness when you're cutting through things. Yeah, it's good. All right. So alcohol inks. We haven't seen something new in alcohol ink line for a long time. We have 6 new colors of alcohol inks, which are really exciting. These colors are not part of the light, bright, or earth tone palette. They're their own colors because they're really intense colors. In addition to these colors, we've also completely revamped the alcohol ink packaging. We've kind of replaced that classic mountain range with something just a little bit more friendly. It just talks about the product. They're alcohol. So I wanted to call that out into a white background, a little bit more colorful. And these are really great to create some backgrounds. Just to show you some of the intense colors it has, like for example, this is indigo. It creates a super, super deep color, as well as, you know, some brighter colors. And I'll show you how we've done stuff like this. In addition to this, we've also gone in, relabeled the alcohol blending solution. This is something very basic. Blending solution is to alcohol ink what water is to watercolor. It's so cool. It's the way that we thin this out. We can create lighter colors, we can create blends of color, and we can remove the color, which is key. Another thing we've revamped is the blending pen. This is a fillable pen that was really going to go away because people were thinking this pen was designed to fill with alcohol ink. You can do that, but once you fill it, it's that color for life. So what I was trying to get the message across is that you only need one pen and you should fill it with blending solution. Because by putting blending solution in here, it allows us to blend our colors. It's a dual tipped pen. It has a fine tip, it also has a brush tip. You simply pull this and you can pull the nib out of the pen, put the blending solution in it, squeeze for about 3 seconds and let it soak into there. And then you can continue to go back and add that blending solution. So what's cool about this is that blending solution, even though I can do backgrounds with this pen allows me to take alcohol inks and use them different ways. I can make a palette.
We're going to go ahead.
So this is dry alcohol ink. It's 2 drops of alcohol.
Need Tim to work for a while. And we're going to go ahead and let's go on over to his ideology bit, please. I'm not sure how well you guys are able to hear him talking, so we're just going to keep on moving along. Over here we've got Wendy Becky demoing some of her new Adirondack ink. She doesn't have quite a
Hi, Wendy.
Say hi, Wendy.
So here's how, I think I should have something here to show you. Yes, I do.
She's got some beautiful new colors for Adirondack archival
Okay, so
ink.
here's what I did earlier. So here's what I did earlier. So you can see that there's gold paste on here, very thin layers scraped up, and I don't put it everywhere because I like to have some areas that are going to take more of the ink. So I can add archival ink on here, or I can add distress on here, and it just really kind of gives it a whole lot more texture and dimension. So it's as simple as this. Just using the archival inks on the blending tool.
Oh, hold on to that camera. Just hold your finger right there. I'm going to try this.
This is a new one. This is Tree Branch. it's just a kind of a really pretty brown. And it's kind of a basic color, kind of a neutral color that goes with just about everything. If I want to add some of the new, maybe not.
Gotta do that one. Man.
I just love it.
And then look for it.
Add a little bit of, just a little bit of dandelion.
Yeah, okay. Good.
There we go. Oh, hang on just
So
a
this
second.
is how
I gotta
easy
get
it
my
is
other
to
screen.
use. It's like
Still,
absolutely
some of
cool.
people are buff and still back at 10. There we go.
Oh, the
All
hydrangea is
right.
really pretty too.
So let's go ahead and move on over to the ideology booth. Oops, sorry. There we go. My hand was going to sleep. I'm trying to. So we were trying to get Kukla Yaya admin, so the moderator, so she can. So here's some of the. Let's see. Where's some of the new? Oh, these are cool.
Which ones?
These new.
This one?
Now his new letterpress letters. They're thick. Then we've got the little, these monocles are some of the new things. These I'm excited about, these new knobs that you can put whatever in the center, much as he's got the bread and such. They're very cool. You can leave them on there, Joe.
Oh, you want to look at the side?
Yeah, so you can see how deep they are. And then as we move along here, he's got some new adornments, and I'm in love with these arrows. There's some new tiny little corners. And the paper, if you can fan, I've ordered the paper for a project, upcoming project. So this is the new, this is wildflower,
Is it
or
going too
wildflower, or
fast?
something flower. But it's super yummy. Kind of a real botanical feel, a little bit more feminine than is usual. It's so pretty. And after we leave here, we'll go on over to the, there you go.
It is
Yeah,
pretty.
it's really pretty. So let's move on over here. He's got these new folios. I ordered some of these smaller folios that we're going to be using in one of the shop mini albums. Here's one of the larger ones. It's right to flip that open. And how it works. It's very similar. 7 Gypsies used to have one like this. And it's got fins very similar to what I already use in my binding that you can attach things to. It's going to be so fun to work with. Here's some of the samples. Here's one of the small folios right here. A sample one. One of this die cuts on the front. But see how you can attach all sorts of goodies to those fins and flaps. So it's going to be a lot of fun to work with that. Very cool. And as always, he's got some configure. This is the new small configuration book, much like the large one. It's a smaller. Then we've got, here we got one of the printer trays. We're going to do some stuff in the future with one of these small configuration books because I just so love them. And of course, his booth is always so cool. His stack of luggage and his chandeliers, and he's always got all those cool antique store finds up above with all sorts of cool stuff on it. Here's some more samples. His booth is always absolutely gorgeous. There's the paper for the one that I've ordered. That we'll have a. I don't care what project I do, it's going to be gorgeous because it's such gorgeous paper. Got some new elastic closures that are going to work perfect on mini albums, that sort of thing. Some more of the metallic stickers like we used at Halloween. He does have a new compendium of Curiosity, Volume 3. It's the yellow-green one there, Joy. That's his new book. As he always comes up with new techniques, he comes out with a new book. I am. That's, of course, always filled with boatloads and boatloads of information. I always highly recommend those books because they just are wonderful. But again, this is the same stuff as over on the other side. As always, cool stuff. Always some of my favorites. So
I know,
we
I'm
can
going back
then,
this year. Yes.
over here they're doing make and takes and that sort of thing. So we're gonna, why don't we head on over to the Sizzix booth next door? This way. This Doodlebug right here. After we do Sizzix, we're gonna head on over to the next room over. There's actually 3 extremely large rooms. Let me look down one of these aisles so you can see how far down it goes. And there's 3 rooms like this. So we're gonna head, Sizzix is right over there. Yeah, we're gonna head to Sizzix, show you some of the cool, Tim has some sea themed things and some garden themed things that I'm looking forward to using both of them. And then we're going to head over to the Prima booth. After that, show you some. There's Diane Reveley over there. She's talking, so I won't interrupt her. She's speaking with Alan from Ranger. Sizzix always has this comedian guy. He does magic tricks as well.
Of course you
He's
are.
pretty funny.
Of course he is. Wisconsin people. Anyway, I want you to
Over
write
in
down on
here,
that
show you
line
some of the,
okay, but don't
see if
show
I
me.
don't trip on people.
Don't show me.
Show you some of the Sizzix things.
Yeah.
These are the new ones that I like. These are some of the new alterations. I posted these yesterday. Look at these. These are the new dragonfly, a bee, and a butterfly. And they not only cut, but they also have texture plates in there to give them dimension. So there's the dies for them. Jim's holding up this card. It's got a butterfly on it with some glossy accents on there. There's also a seahorse. Where's the seahorse sample? Here's the butterfly. I'm not sure. Well, there he is on the sign, but there was a seahorse here yesterday. I'm not sure what. And then the sand dollar. I don't see the seahorse. He was here yesterday.
There's a seahorse right
There's
there.
a bigger. Oh, that
Oh,
one.
he's just turned sideways to me. I love this. You know me, I love seahorses. So look at how cute these are on these bottles. Or the dome that's got this butterfly in it. Here's the sand dollar on a piece of driftwood. That's a die cut, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm just so excited. Those are some of my favorites that he came out with for this group. Here's some more samples. One of his shells made out of a suitcase. Totally fun. Let's see, where are the flowers? They have some of the new flowers. So their booth is so huge. I think they're over at that corner, Joy. Go that way. We'll follow Joy. They always have a really gushy carpet that I almost trip on myself with. Here's some 50s style stuff. But we're trying to get to the cute flowers. There they are. Look at this cake in boxes with these cute good flowers. They've got these super cute, just tiny flowers.
And if you take 2 pictures.
So here's some of the new ones we've got. There's a name on it. Oh yeah, here's
This one, I like this one.
look at those little tiny things. The rose on top. Some asters. There's also, Joe, can you hold that necklace up? I thought this would be a fun project for us to do something
That's
along
done
this
with the
line.
ice resin.
With the ice resin, exactly. So when we were doing ice resin on the Winter Fairy House, you can also prep some flowers, and we can do some stuff with that. Caught my cord. But there's some really pretty new flowers that are going to be coming out. So we'll again be doing some fun stuff with the flowers. So it will be very cool. And I actually think this is the lady who has
be able to
designs
stand
of
up.
flower guys.
Make
And her name is escaping me.
no gold Susan right here going the blue on the inside.
Yeah, Susan is so she's demonstrating and showing people how to make the
And
flowers.
then you can take your tweezers out and kind of open up your
She's
filament.
making irises.
And you can take that same
Absolutely
toothpick and put a little bit
gorgeous
of glue
and
on the ends of the
realistic.
filament and then
It
dip
is
into the
amazing.
pollen.
Look how real those look, guys. Amazing.
This one's probably the weather one there.
Not me.
And then we're going to move over here and let you see some of the new Brenda Walton. And poor Joy, she's trying to maneuver our. Everybody has a rolling suitcase. See those kind of things? Joy's trying to maneuver both hers and mine while we're talking, since I'm carrying my laptop. So there's some really pretty Brenda Walton, who's done some stuff. Used to be doing stuff with Kane Company. Who's got some really. Look at this little cake thing with a dome on it. That thing is like seriously cute. I'm looking at that to be a little table for the cafe, for the Maple Street Cafe. Yeah, it's Brenda Walton is who this all is.
There's, I think, a lot of.
She's the one doing the demo.
Right here.
As I spin around. This is Brenda Walton herself. So she's making some flowers. Doing that. So we're going to go move over to the next room over and let you take a peek at some of the distances that we get to walk, why we have feet that hurt so bad before the day is over. So we are going to cruise by and head over to the Prima booth, and they're in the next large room over as we work our way. Here's Stampers Anonymous. They're the ones that do, well, let's go show you some of Tim's new stamps. Let's go show you. See, there's Ted the man.
Are you
So-
am I on television?
You're streaming live, dear.
How's
So
everybody?
smile
Nice to see
nicely.
you, Laura. How are you? What about the witness protection program? I'm on post offices in most counties. This is bad.
He is so funny. He is so funny. So
Hope
thank
everybody's
you.
enjoying CHA 2014.
We're giving him a chance to feel what it's like to walk the floor
Very
itself.
exciting. Well,
So,
enjoy.
thank you, Ted.
Yep.
Here's some of Tim's new. These actually are the classic. These are Stampers Anonymous classics. Some of you may have some of these in wood mounted. They've now brought some of these old ones back that have been around with Stampers Anonymous for years, that were all wood mounted, and now they're in cling. I'm definitely ordering some of those. Now over on this side is some of the new Tim Holtz ones, which are Yummalicious, of course. These are always super high quality cling stamps from rubber. This is Mario's new contribution, from what I understand. Mr. Behind the Scenes with all of these hashtags. Now, I don't quite grasp the whole hashtag thing. My daughter's been trying to teach me what that's all about. I don't quite get it, but here's some more. Can you see the Mermaid House coming up real soon with some of this stuff? With some of his ocean-oriented stuff. And here's some more of his new stencils coming up.
And all his stencils.
So many goodies, so much, not enough time. So, all right, so we're gonna move along and head on out the door. Oh, see here, he just likes being on camera, I think. He's so cute. So I try not to trip while I walk with a computer in front of my face. All right, so we're gonna head. Let's see, is this the way we want to go? Or we wanted to go the other way, didn't we? Yeah, let's just spin around, go the wrong way. So we'll head on over to the next room over. I don't know if you guys can hear my squeaky wheels on my cart. Anybody knows where I am at any given time. Here's jelly bean soup. We've got some cool stuff. If there's any specific booths you guys want us to check out for you, just let me know. Switch hands, my hand can wake up. So this area here is called the Designer Showcase, and designers who are looking to get potentially licensed or such with different manufacturers can have some of their stuff over in that section. Hello! Whoops! I'm looking at the ceiling. There we go. Everybody likes to be on camera. All right, so here's the Prima booth. They always have kind of a room-like setup, where it's a room where they've got product on the outside, product on the inside. This is one of my favorites here, stationer's desk, with these beautiful reds, real deep tones. There's a stripe. Joy, what do you think of that stripe? She's groaning. She's groaning. But I just love these deep, rich reds and taupes. Look at those flowers. Yummy, yummy. There's some cool stamps, flowers. Of course, it's Prima. They've got, these things are brand new. These little dots that are sparkly, we are completely and totally in love with those. So, keep moving along. They've always got exquisite samples on the outside that look like picture frames on the walls. This one is called Something Blue. This one is very pretty. These are the sparkles that I'm going to order because they will go with anything. They're kind of iridescent clear. Totally and completely yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, we're going to be going to Kaisercraft here shortly. It's one of the next ones that we'll be heading down to. Now they have some new altered items. We've got a bicycle that you can alter, and a metal frame that's taller, and they have a television somewhere. So but they can be altered. So let's see. Mr. Frank.
Hello. How are you? Welcome to the Prima booth.
Maybe Frank can show us his new collection. Frank has designed my other favorite Prima line, which is Cartographer. This is his first line with Prima.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be
This
showing
is
you
so
this
cool.
line. It's a very beautiful vintage French line, filled with all of these beautiful French maps, beautiful French images, lots of beautiful words. It's neutral, it's perfect for any type of project. Love the balloons. I know Laura likes cutting out all of the beautiful images on paper, so these are really fun papers.
So yeah, there's some samples.
There's some samples. There's also some layouts here, and you can see how people use the line in different ways. They make tags, they make cards, they make altered items. There's a beautiful canvas right here by Gary Van Gent. She's one of our DT members, so you can see that it's a very beautiful, it's a very beautiful project.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Here's some of the layouts that he was talking about that I didn't get pan. I'm trying not to get two people too seasick while I do this.
So I hope you guys enjoy it and like it.
Sweet. I think it's going to be a massive hit. You're so cute. He's acting all like he's so blushing almost. He's such a sweetheart. Frank is just a delight.
Oh, thank you.
He truly is a delightful guy. Oh, here's some more over here.
And this one's a really interesting one, actually, in particular, because what they did is they took the modeling case and a stencil, and then they used the map stamp from the collection and stamped it all over.
Fun. Slowly.
And it's a really neat technique. I love it. And this one's great for textures as well, and backgrounds.
So excited to get my hands on this as well. Frank is a sweetheart.
Thank you.
You've got new fans now. So cruise around.
All right,
Yeah,
have
Frank
fun.
wants to self-stay on his.
right.
Move our way around. They have some new, these are the new lacy looking flower dyes that they've got, and some stickers they've got coming out. This is some of the wood tags, or ATCs I guess they are, and their new trims they got as well. Poor lady's trying to get out of the way. And then they've got these new lace stickers. Are these cool or what? These are stickers. These aren't the die cuts that you have to make. These actually come that way. We're coming over here. We have a project called the Cherub House coming out. Oh my goodness, look what they have. And these are going to be able to ship in time for the Cherub House kits. These are out of resin. Are those cool or what? So then they've got their new Color Bloom sprays that have these cool bigger handles on there. So there's all sorts of things that you can do. Joy, get your hand in here so they can see how high these size the sprays.
Oh, this?
So you can see how big they are, but a little bit easier to control than the finger pump.
Yeah.
And there's all sorts of different things that you can do with the sprays to control them, to give you different kinds of sprays. Then along with that, they always have some wonderful stencils that they do in 12 by 12 and 6 by 6. The Finnabar's stuff is always absolutely yummalicious.
Look at this.
Totally gorgeous, of course. Cool
like
stamps, trinkets. Some of these things you recognize because I've been using them already. Moving on over here, they've got my favorite, as always, the chalk edgers. They're now putting them into some packs as well. So that's a cool way of doing it. Some new resin. Yeah, Joy's just pushing people out.
I'm sorry.
Isn't she just a sweetheart?
This is a tub. I like that.
So yeah, these are the new thing called Bone stuff. She's got kind of bathroom accessories. Look at this. I love this fireplace. And here's some other fireplace and mantles, because we have some goodies that we'll be able to use this for. Look at seashells. Can you say mermaid house coming up? There's some my favorite seahorse. And then here's some, look at, there's some street signs. Won't those be perfect for Maple Street? So we've got those street signs. We've got some dark ones. And I have been dying for propellers. We're doing some of the steampunk things. And she's got some propellers coming out. And then light switches. Look at these goggles. Look at these goggles. Look at them, look at them. Oh, I see some steampunk stuff coming out. Has to. So then, we're not going to be able to sneak through here. We're going to sneak out and go out the other direction. They do demos inside their booth. Look at flowers. Actually, there's Lamore Weber right there. Say wave, say hi. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. All of a sudden, people are sitting back from the table. So. Okay, so then we've got the new Julie Nutting has some, of course, cool stamps. She's got some new, these are tiny little ones. These are only about 4-inch tall ones, so they're little compared to the larger ones. There's a princess one, the mermaid. So is mermaid still on? She's probably going to die for that one. And then we've got the Bloom collection, Jamie Daughtry's new collection that also has stamps with some really gorgeous ladies. Some beautiful colors in this collection as well. See if I can get the stamps so you can see what the stamps look like. Very fun, very recognizable style that she has. And here's where they've been used on some canvases with some three-dimensional. Now this is the collection that I wasn't terribly sure about. This one is Free Spirit. I like it. Yeah, I did. I like it much more than I anticipated. So we may actually be using this one. It's in really citrusy, summery kind of colors. Some of you may have seen online this altered bug. Yeah, the mini albums kind of gotten broken a little bit. These samples that you do for CHA get completely beaten up. But this is just a cute little bug that she found and altered. Now this is a Spring Fairy paper that we're going to use. This is Princess by Jody Lee, one of my favorite designers. And this we are going to be using for this Spring Fairy house. So it'll be this paper line along with the flower tool from Marion. So this has got all sorts of little fairy-like, gorgeous. This paper is absolutely gorgeous. Jody Lee does the most beautiful work. She is one of my very favorite Prima designers. They've got these wood things. Look at these. They're whitewashed, so they're like shabby wood. And of course, if you don't want to make your own flowers, they've got wonderful flowers. Tickets. These stamps are so cute. And of course, the die cuts. Get some close-ups of these papers. She just has the most beautiful style. She really does. I just love her work. So you can kind of see. I love these cut-apart sheets with these little ones.
That's Lisa Gibbons.
Oh, Lisa Gibbons is actually here. So there's a little shadow box. Some clothing. That is cute. Layouts. This is with the Princess collection. Lisa Gibbons has a line out with Prima again. So there she is. She's so slim and gorgeous. It's not fair. She's got a new thing out called Insta Scrap. Some more of Julie Netting's dolls. They've got paper dolls, such. Some more of the stamps. Over here. Okay, so I think we're going to start heading down this hallway. We're going to head down towards Canvas Corp and Seven Gypsies, Kaisercraft. We're going to be heading. Here's Notions Marketing, which is one of the distributors I order from all the time. See if we can see Kelly, who is my rep, and wave to her as we go by. She takes excellent care of us. This right here is Kelly. This is the sweetest lady in the entire world. Hi! You're live, so wave, say hi. She's wonderful at making sure we get the product when we need it on time. So I'll be back to chat with you.
It's Catherine.
And gee,
Hey, Catherine.
look who we stumbled upon. There.
So if you can just find us by
And she's talking on the phone. She's got her earpiece in, all of that.
Okay, bye.
Gentleman crafter. Hello. Wave, say hi, you're live. So we're going to just keep on cruising on down.
Cruising down the road.
We're going in here into Scraps. This is a funky, cool line here. Let's see, what's this one called? This was Retro Twist. They have some new metal stuff that I'm going to show you here in just a second. And yes, they all are also into Lindy's Stamp Gang stuff. They've got some coordinating Lindy's Stamp Gang stuff. And then they've also got a line of a seaside theme as well.
Thank you. Okay,
So then we can come over here. Look at how gorgeous this one is. What's this one called?
It's upside down.
That's the name of the paper itself. Unfortunately, those are kind of hard to tell which the collection name is.
Yeah,
it doesn't have necessarily the collection name on it. It always has the.
Yeah, they're all different. It doesn't say.
But this one is gorgeous. We'll have a project coming up with this. Let's swing over here towards their medals. These are. I literally was jumping up and down. Here they've got some cool, some watch fob type things. They've got little tiny hinges, some little handles, my door knockers, there's silverware, there's teapots and teacups, there's copper stuff, there's the closures that we use all the time. I literally was bouncing here in in this booth yesterday. It was just so cool. Kaisercraft is out of South Africa. They were delightful. There's some of their new pulls on the drawers that are cool. And they have all of these figures with cool dresses on using their paper lines. You're fine. No, don't move. I won't put you on camera either, so you're fine.
Well, I don't want to break it.
No. You're just fine. Being a CHA is also a lesson in being very patient.
Yes.
This is a group called Charity Scraps too. They do a lot of charity stuff.
Just email me, Bethany@mayarts.com.
Okay, we'll get that up there.
Anyway.
Okay, this is the interesting thing. Her name is not Bethany. It's Beth. I know, it's rude to be Bethany. Bethany. Bethany@mayarts.com. Email the ideas over.
This is May Arts, where I get a lot of the cool, very cool, totally cool ribbon that I use in many of my kits. We're going to come back here this afternoon or tomorrow, and I go crazy. I always do a massive order with May Arts. Very excited, so we'll be back getting some ribbon from them because it's always so cool. So we're just going to keep on moving on down here towards Kaisercraft. Here's Copic's got a booth here. I mean, you name it, it's here. There's so many cool things. Here's Clear Scraps with their, they've got clear pieces as well as chipboard albums, pre-made chipboard albums. They also do stencils. And here we are, we're coming up on Kaisercraft. Why don't we do Canvas Corp first? We'll do Canvas Corp. They've got some really cool, we're going to head down to 7 Gypsies Inn after Joy picks up the suitcase that she just brought. Tattered Angels is now connected with Canvas Corp as well. But the ones that I want to show you is I'm totally in love with Serengeti. We'll be doing some sort of, I've already got the idea. I'm not going to talk too much about what it is. But Serengeti is a safari themed. This is going to be, they just got these prototypical pad covers right now. They've got these cool file folders that are going to go in it. And this is one of the things that I thought was so cool. They've got these album covers. Look at that one. It's canvas and leather. There's burlap. Then they've also got these ones that look like journals. I'm totally in love with this line. We're going to be doing something with this one. They got burlap sheets, leopard, zebra. These are leather looking sheets. See, that looks just like leather. How cool is that? And then here's what the papers look like. Fan out just a little bit. Are these cool or what? This would be fun for like a trip to the zoo. to do an album on a trip to the zoo. They've got scroll up. They've got these black and white tags that we'll be able to color, and then they've taken those and they've made a shadow box just by coloring them. Don't want to color. They've also got the ephemera stuff that goes along with it. It's cool. It's so cool. Yeah, Queen Bee 3, we're going to Bow Bunny after we leave. We're going to go to Kaisercraft next, and then we're going to head over to Bow Bunny. There's their trays and stuff. But I do want to go into the next alcove over. They've got a collection called Maritime. This is the one that I saw at Summer CHA. It was just prototypical at that point. This is the one that we are going to use for the mermaid house. It is absolutely, there's mine. See if I can let Joy in here to flip through the pages. My favorite seahorse, there's one in here. Oh, this seahorse? That's a seahorse. They're kind of going sideways. So they got, this is stunning, stunning paper. So this is going to be what we'll use for the mermaid house.
Yeah.
I totally am loving
These are the different size paper.
Yeah, they come in the 12 by 12, 6 by 6, and 8 by 8, as 7 Gypsies typically does. Look at these cute charms. And they again have the black and white tag pieces that can then get colored, as they've done here. And then we have Maritime is the name of the collection. So then we have the ephemera tags. We have these journal pages that we're going to be able to use. Just all sorts of total yummy deliciousness. So I'm super stoked. Mermaid House, I don't have it specifically a date on the schedule yet, but we will be doing that one towards summertime. So now we're going to head across the hall over to Kaisercraft. This is one of the collections that Joy and I fell in love with yesterday. This one is called Telegraph Road. She's being a good director. Joy's being a great director. She goes, don't forget to get the sign in. This one is so, I love the colors. It's in rose, aquas, and olives. Now Kaisercraft is out of Australia, and they've got a little bit more unique color combinations than some of the American companies, and I love that. So then another one that we're thinking of using coming up is this, what's this one called? This one's called Hello Sunshine. This one is so cute. It can be kind of juvenile, but it doesn't have to be. Look at these owls. If you're an owl lover, this sheet is just like amazing. But it's got these cute animals on it. Is that like to die for? But it doesn't have to be cutesy and kid-like. Look at this. Here's some more of the birds. And there's some owls. Look at this card. Is that cute or what? And it's dimensional. So they've fuzzy cut out and put a layer of the animals. And then Joy's going to destroy that part. Poor Joy. Now Kaisercraft has a very comprehensive line where they have, we're going to go over on this outside section and show you a couple of the other ones. They've got a lot of people inside their booth, people making orders, that sort of thing. This is one I am dying. This was my favorite Kaisercraft. Look at this. This one is called
Kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope. Where's
There's
the
no
name?
title.
There's no name for it.
Yeah.
They don't have the Kaleidoscope title. Isn't that beyond yummalicious? Florals and botanicals seem to be a big theme at this year's Kaisercraft. And of course, it has butterflies. And there's, they have these cards now, the 4x6 cards. So if you're into the pocket type stuff, they've got that. But you know what? They're perfect for mini albums. Absolutely perfect for mini albums. There's the collection pack. I'm totally in love with this collection. The colors are yummy, that peachy color. This is probably one of my favorite collections at the whole show. It's so pretty. But yeah, there's some cool stamps. They always have just all the goodies that go, and they have all the off-the-page MDF stuff too. They have a lot of that. This one's called Honey Chai. Very pretty. We're going to move inside and look at one inside here. They also have markers out now, much like the Copic markers. This one's called Art of Life. We are completely in love with this one. It's all in neutrals. And what's cool is, I'm going to show you this sticker sheet. So remember this sticker sheet here in a minute. Oh, Joy's going to hold up one of the boxes here. And you put these stickers with just one of the little doorknobs, which are kind of like the hitch posts. So you use those, and those are stickers back behind the little hitch posts like knobs, and you have the stickers attached to chipboard. So it gives some dimensionality to it. This is just an absolutely yummy collection. It's got this cool key stamps. They've got wood die cuts. Here's some more of, yeah, like that one. Also, there's an acetate film strip. There's that one. We're looking at this one. It has a strong possibility to be the movie theater for Maple Street. Here's some of the other ones. So again, see those stickers? And the stickers behind the little pull knobs to make, so there's some of the stickers behind those kind of door pulls. It really dresses them up. And she's not going to card down those.
Yeah.
We'll fix it. So they've got stencils. This is Paradisio if you're into the tropical kind of look. And then we've got a travel look. So if we do anything travel, here's all their drawer pulls and wood pieces. They've got door knockers too. We've used those before. The trunk and also on the castle. So this is a travel themed one. That's really pretty. Sorry, we're moving a little fast there, but no, that was me. Okay. So there's your tickets and stuff. So if we decide to do some sort of travel theme one, we know where to get. Oh, Joy's trying. Don't let me be on. So we're gonna head down this way because we're gonna head over towards Bo Bunny. The Bo Bunny people. I have some new crushes. Oh, well, let's go do these real quick. It goes through inside. This is kind of a snap type oriented one. There's the album, so it's got a lot of cameras. It's camera stamps. Bright, cheerful. And then down there is a green one. Let me see if I can sneak for a minute in front of these people. Excuse us. This one's very green. If I were thinking of doing a leprechaun house, I think this would be the one to do it with. Look at these flowers, these birds. Is that yummy? These cards down here. I wasn't sure about this collection, but then seeing some of these cards and such, they're absolutely beautiful. So here's some more of this green one. They're well known for doing their MDF off the page type projects. So let's go ahead and keep on rolling around. Head over towards Bo Bunny.
It's like a gesso.
Okay.
But it's light.
We'll move on down this way. We'll hit the other side of the May Arts and head over towards Bo Bunny, and then my throat. I talked way too much yesterday, so I'm running out of juice. So we might have to stop and get something to drink.
Not only yesterday.
That's true. We've been talking just a lot. So we're gonna cruise through here. The best way to find things is a lot of people have the big banners, hanging signs. There was Bo Bunny. You look for, you can see Bo Bunny just peeking through, and you follow, you look for that up in the sky, figure out where you're needing to go. So we're working our way through every kind of imaginable craft. You definitely go into complete and total sensory overload. So then they have, this is a lounge where you can sit and take a breather, rest your tootsies. So we're just working our way closer and closer to Bo Bunny. The Bo Bunny people have been amazing. I have some new crushes now. They have been so hugely wonderful to me. They've just been awesome and amazing. They are the most delightful people in the world. So here we're coming up on Bo Bunny. So let's take a peek at some of the collections here. Here's the new. Here's Vicky. Hi, Vicky. You're live. Say hi.
Hi. How's everybody?
This is Vicky with Bo Bunny. Sweetest lady in the entire world.
This is the best booth.
It is the best
and Laura's
booth.
fabulous.
See, I told you I like these people. Here's Baby Bump. This one is so fun. The beauty of this one is if you really look closely at the papers, it works for a maternity album, a baby album, but it also doesn't have to be. There's plenty of papers in there that aren't themed at all for having to be maternity. It's yummy colors. I love that one.
Yeah,
it's just
I like this.
absolutely yummy colors. And it's very versatile. It doesn't have to be baby or maternity if you don't need that. One of the coolest things that I am beyond excited about that Bo Bunny is doing right now, they're doing with each of their collections these ephemera packs that have just a little bit of everything. They've got stamps, they've got ribbon, they've got flowers, they've got bling, they've got buttons. They're perfect. So with this next collection, this is Happy Tales, which I'll show you here in just a few minutes, the pet store for the Maple Street. So this is Happy Tales. Ordered it this morning. So if you got your reservation in, you're going to be getting this one. It's got these super cute ephemera packs. Those are hooked down. So here it's got some stickers. I've got these stickers. I don't know if I got what all I can't remember what I got. I know I got the chipboard. It's got the wiener dog, especially for Mimi. Then Modern Miss. This is also a cute one. They've got the cutest mini album that goes with this one. It is beyond cute. It's an old-fashioned viewfinder. So there's the packaged one. Here's one that's actually done up. This is so stinking cute. I can barely stand it. They put little transparency photos in there. This is just so beyond cute. We may end up doing this one, just the album, because it is so cute.
I like this.
Totally fun. Doing some transparencies. Little monsters. Here's Don, one of the owners. You're live, so surprise!
Yeah, don't photograph very well, so be careful there.
He's the sweetest man. He truly is. Very delightful man. Little monster. Caught him off guard there. So, pop quiz. If you need a school thing, this one is so cool. You may have to bust out the locker.
Yeah, I like this.
again, yes, so people are looking for graduation coming up. And again, the cool ephemera packs. I'm just so stoked. This mini album is way cool too. It's like a
Composition book?
composition book. This one's also gorgeous, softly toned in the kind of mint and rose colors with brown accents, and of course it has butterflies, so you know I'm gonna love it because it has butterflies on it. So this one, and this is called Primrose. Super pretty, super cool. So again, the ephemera packs. So that would be a good one for Mother's Day. So then we'll kind of come over here, and you can see. Here is the
If you've been at 30,
pet store.
you can probably still just be at 30.
For out of the Happy Tail. So the pet store for Maple Street.
I was going to say, see that?
And then here we've got
That's so easy to
the
keep
Winter
it, isn't
Fairy
it?
House.
Wonderful.
And it's close in for
You're
you.
welcome. Thanks so much.
We'll be doing some fun techniques on this one. There you can see the roof line of it. They've just been so sweet to have my stuff here in their booth. It's been just fun. This is using the Woodland Winter collection is what we're going to be using for this one. And this one's coming up real soon. I ordered all the goodies. They are going to be shipping out next week for me. So this is the next in the fairy series that we're going to be doing. So then this is the collection over here. The Woodland Winter. This is the collection that we'll be using. We'll be getting the collection pack, which has all these papers, which just reminds me I need to find Carly. There was a couple of pages that are not in the collection pack that I need to add, and I forgot to do that. So we'll get a hold of her. She's my ever so sweet rep. So there's the Noteworthy. This is Head Over Heels. This is also a cute mini album.
Camera.
It's a cute little camera. So that one's fun. Let's see what's around on this other side. Oh, Joy. Oh, Joy's like going, take me off of there. I hate that. I hate that. So they have their wonderful stamps. We're going to be using some of these, the papers, the craft decorative papers. We're going to be using those with the ice resin to create some of the leaves and stuff that we used on the Winter Fairy House. And these come in rolls like this, so they make great for wrapping gifts things. It's the Bow Bunny craft.
I like this.
Yeah, these are some of the wonderful stamps that they've had out for a while. So we're gonna cruise around. Hi! So we're gonna cruise around. Let's go head over to some of the other stuff inside here. There's Carly. She's with somebody. She's our rep. She makes sure we get all our goodies. So they've got these cool, for the miscellaneous knee collections, they've got these cute, cool pocket and flapping pages, pockets in black, in the craft, with the different collections, albums. I'm liking this 12 by 12 binder. Might be fun to do some 12 by 12 quote unquote mini albums. Maybe not so many, some not so many mini albums. But they've got these cute small journaling cards too, which are perfect to go in mini albums. They've got recipe cards, just all sorts of goodies. Of course, the whole started with double dots. Now they've got swirls, stripes, ledger. Here's all the double dots. Love the double dots. A couple of the projects we have coming up are going to have double dots instead of solid cardstock in them. I love the vintage line. Yummy colors. Coordinate perfectly. Yummy. So, in general, here's what the Bow Bunny booth looks like. They are just the most awesome people. All right, so trying to think of where else. Oh, just for Margaret Ann, I know she's not on, but she'll probably watch. So there's for Margaret Ann, the CHA UK pavilion. So for all our British fans, British people, they have their own little special section. So we haven't been watching the chat too much, but yeah, Joy can't see it, and I'm trying to not like trip over people, so all sorts of cool stuff from the UK. I'm trying to think where else we might want to hit. Was there any other places? There's still more to see, but my throat's. Oh, this is some cool stuff. This is I love their names of things. Looked at this demo. This is indigo blue, and they do some cool stuff with metallic flakes. What was the name of the little? It's flitter glue. I love the name, and that little scrubby little thing.
Scoochy sponge.
Scoochy sponge. I mean, it just screams my name with those fun names to them. You can put this very detailed stamping and metal. We're going to have a project coming up when this is launching here in the U.S. in March. So we're going to be having to order some of this. Comes in a pack where you get all these cool flakes of metal. I'll walk in and show you the different colors this metal comes in. This stuff was so cool. I was super excited about this when we saw this yesterday. Ooh, look at that. There's all sorts of things of what you can do with this. And they've got these cool stamps as well. See, look at all these metallic colors. This all comes in. Is this cool?
I like these.
These are so cool. So you can get them in these little tubs. And then just the name of the glue alone. Here's one of the packs that comes with the glue, some of the flakes, everything you need to get started. Plus then you have the tub to put the flakes in. So we'll have a project coming up that we'll use it.
Dicky.
The dinkies, yes, the dinkies. That's what their little, they call
Small
them dinkies.
stamps, yeah.
I mean, just the names they call things alone. You know me and my words that I love to do. It's perfect. So we're going to be having a project coming up, and included in the kits will be that starter pack kit, so that you'll be able to have everything you need to be able to do yours with. So thank you. I could stand here and listen to them too. They have such lovely accents. So thank you. So we're going to go over here and sit down for a minute in the lounge area, chat with you for a few more minutes, and I think we're going to take a break. We may come back again. We'll see. Everything is fine, Laura. We're behaving ourselves.
Anything they want to see?
And we're going to sit down and chat with you for a few minutes and see if there's anything anybody wants to look at. Once I get sat down, I'll switch the camera so I can chat with you for a few minutes. Oh, you do not know how feels good it feels to sit down.
I'm not used to not seeing the chat.
So Joy's going crazy because she can't see the chat. So let's get. This is the one I need. I need to switch camera. I'm not used to this tiny little screen either. So.
It's an apple.
Joy goes, well, it's an apple. Gee, funny how my brand new Apple works just fine. Here, let me get. Squish that. So.
Save the recording?
Yeah, we'll save the recording. Here, let's chat for a few minutes. So, okay, that gives my double chin, so don't look at my double chin. So, we're gonna both. No, come on, quit it. Get in here, Joy. She's so cute. She's so cute. She won't let me let her in. She's so funny. Oh, she waits till I put my hand up there. So anyway, guys, it has been so much fun letting you see kind of what it is that we're doing here, so you can kind of see what it's like to be on the showroom floor. I'm so excited that we were able to do this actually from the showroom floor, let you feel what it's kind of like walking around. All you need to do is take a hammer and pound on your feet, each of them about 10 times, and you'll know what our feet feel like. So, for the full effect of being on the showroom floor, you just have to really pound on your feet and make them really, really sore. So tonight we're going to meet up with Jerry Ann, Dave's Army. We're going to meet up with her. We're going to go over to Downtown Disney to have dinner tonight. So that's going to be lots of fun. So if there's any other booths that we haven't put up on Instagram and Facebook so far, or that we didn't show here today, let us know, and we can probably either do this stream again, because this seemed to work just fine, or we can take pictures. So just let us know what kind of things you want us to show you, and we'll be happy to see what we can find. So, but I'm pooped. So it's been so much fun. I hope this kind of gave you a bit of a flavor of what it's like when we're here at CHA. We read, and I hope this worked out for the majority of you. I don't even know how many people are on with us right now. Oh, we have a nice big crowd, Joy. We have close to 200 people on right now. So, hi everyone. There she is. She is such a clever. I haven't gotten to see Tim's lamp. His scissors are cool. I highly recommend them. They're just like his regular Timmy scissors, but they're big shears. They work awesome. They feel the same way in your hand. They're super comfortable. Oh, Teresa Collins. Let's go right over to Teresa Collins real quick. We'll talk as we walk. It's just at this end. They're super nice. I got to actually meet her today or yesterday. So yes, beautiful. Paula, you get yourself over here to the U.S. during CHA. I'll get you in. Not to worry. She says she's coming no matter what. No matter what. I am recording all of this, so you'll be able to watch this a little bit later down the road. So while we're talking and walking and talking, I'm thinking she's up this way, because there's SEI's here. Wasn't she over this way? She doesn't have the big sign up in the air. I know she's up towards the front. Is she down that way? It's real easy to get lost. Oh, yeah, isn't she down towards Spellbinders down there? I'm gonna go switch the camera around.
They're seeing the floor, aren't they?
No, they're seeing me right now. That's scary. So let's see. Let me switch the camera again. Well, we figure it out. You can pull my iPad out, Joy, if you want, and look on the map, so that way you won't walk any extra steps. Oh, now you're looking at the floor. Here's DCWV. To be honest, nothing really all that new in there.
iPad.
Yep, here's the iPad. So we'll let you guys look at the map too, so we can find out where we're going. Other side. There we go.
Oh, where?
Slide.
There
we go. There's the map.
So
you just need to shrink it down. Oh, hit the cancel so it takes off the Wi-Fi thing. Then squeeze. There you go. Now she's down towards Mark. That's the first one. No, she's scroll down.
Down.
No, over.
Over.
No, other way. Other over. This way. She's down.
Okay.
Whoops. Yeah, towards there she is, right there. Okay.
Okay, she is.
I know exactly. Yeah, I know. Well, now I know exactly where she is. She's over in the third room over. So we're heading over that way. Poor Joy tailing wrong behind me. I just took off. I'm so bad. We just did sure and went.
Look, you can see all this.
But yeah,
Here's
so
the restroom.
Look at hold the map out. Shrink it down to where you can see the whole
Shrink
the
it,
whole space. See, look how big this thing is. So we're now heading over to this. Went to the third room, that side.
This
So we're
side.
heading over to this room right here. And now you can understand why I said if you pound on your feet with a hammer 10 times, your feet will feel like ours feel at the end of the day. So we'll just keep on cruising on over here. Things that I didn't even know existed are available. Cruising on over here. Keep on going on. Lots of people. There's she's even there. And this woman has 20-plus-year-old children, if you can believe it. She's got something else going on filming, so we'll go look at her collection. See if Cheryl's here. This one's called Hello, My Name Is. We're live. Wave, say hi. This is Teresa's design team coordinator. This is Sherry. So this is Hello, My Name Is. This is all craft and black and kind of a charcoal color. It's just yummy. Look at the little typewriters. Fun, 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 fun. They always have these cool draperies. Cruise around, and there's always, of course, the chandelier, which I walk into every single year.
I don't.
Yeah, Joy misses it because she's short, and she keeps throwing her bag on the floor. So much. As you can see, we go into complete and total sensory overload. She's got all sorts of cool tools. And I'll show you one of my favorite things that they have out right now that we are definitely going to be trying. This one's called Daily Stories. I love the colors, very fresh, very spring-like fresh colors for this one. Very pretty stuff. She's got these cool sequins. You might have to pull on some sequins and do some stuff with them that are cool. So we're gonna come over this direction. Let's go over here to save the date. If you have any kind of wedding thing coming up, we're gonna talk by this. Like got like a wallpaper texture. She's filming. He's got a real camera. Here's what I want to show you. She's got some really gorgeous, cool new modeling paste. This is the modeling paste that we're going to use in the future. It's got a really fine particulate in it. It is cool, lovely, yummy.
This one doesn't open.
Joy can't get it open. Come on, be tough.
There was one that opened.
She's also got some great new stencils out to use it. It's kind of like
It's kind of fun.
Creamy butter. I don't know. The consistency of it is just yummy. This is the You Are My Happy. This one's been out for a little while. Love this colors in this one, the peachy tones and the black accents with it, but totally love